be no intention of forgiving the betrayal of his mum.
I see you've already got a loan with us. $5,000 in the name of James Scott.
That's not $5,000, that's $15,000.
This place is worth less than what we owe on it. They want another $30,000 to secure the mortgage. We're screwed.
Yeah, what about your own?
Oh, I think I should manage.
Do you want some help?
Sure. You can dial.
Nice.
So, what do you like? Mild, spicy?
Actually, I'm a bit of a wuss when it comes to spicy food, but Dad thinks he's really tough and always orders the hottest thing on the menu.
And then proceeds to drip sweat all over the table?
Yeah, and pretending like his throat isn't hurting.
Hey, Hunter, we're ordering Indian. Do you want to choose a dish?
No.
He usually gets that one. Wait. When is this going to end?
Hey?
She's here and she's not going anywhere. Life would be a lot easier if we all just got along.
What's brought this on?
She's not that bad, okay? I mean, she never even knew about Mum until
But she found out and that didn't stop her, did it?
Look, the thing is, you could move out if you wanted to, but I'm stuck living here. And I hate all the bad vibes all the time.
Well, excuse me if I still have some loyalty to our mum.
So do I. Of course I do. But she did give Dad her blessing.
Oh, come on.
Look, the thing is, I want what's left of my family to stick together. So could you please get over yourself?
Into the long drive.
If not for Dad, then for me?
Ignore the dog.
I don't get it. We make our repayments every month. We haven't missed a single one, so how can they just take our house from under us?
It's worst case scenario, but it could happen if we can't sort out the negative equity.
You read about this happening to other people, but I always thought it was people who didn't pay their taxes or had gambling problems.
No, it's normal, everyday people like you and me.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's not going to be you and me. We will find that $30,000, because I will ring my parents.
No, Shanti.
It's just a loan, nothing.
No.
Okay. How's it looking?
Yeah, we can manage our repayments. It's Jimmy's loan on top that's the killer.
So what are we gonna do?
We track down the old man and get him to pay off his loan.
Even if we find him, he won't have the money.
I don't care. I'll take this shirt off his back. I'll sell whatever he owns. Rebecca.
What about her?
Her house. There's equity there.
Really?
If I can refinance that mortgage, I can shift some money into ours.
But won't that just up the repayments on her one?
Yeah, but we'll cope. We might have to up her rent a little, but what's important is getting ourselves out of the immediate dog do.
So that's great news then. We won't lose our house.
We won't lose our house.
This is good. Can you pass the writer?
What'd I tell you?
What?
Nothing.
Private joke, is it?
Yes, actually, at your expense, eh, Brooke?
Right.
Oh, for God's sake. This is pathetic.
What is?
What do you reckon? Watching my old man prove he's tough with the curry. I mean, food's not meant to hurt, Dad.
I enjoy it. I always have. Hey, did I ever tell you about the Thai curry I had at a Seattle restaurant in 1981?
Yes.
Only every time we have curry.
Brooke, I haven't told you, have I?
Not that I can recall.
Right. It's 1981. I'm backpacking across the US with some friends. I'm almost out of money for food, and I spot this sign outside of a restaurant that says the hottest, most dangerous curry in America.
And Mrs. Vossi will probably go at lunchtime, so if we could make sure she's sorted. I'm sorry, Ada, how are we keeping you up?
No, I'm good.
Lastly, we have one Savage in room 7.
Maya, I can't believe you just said that. Quick, somebody call the race relations conciliator.
Savage is his name.
Last name?
Only name. He's recovering from an ACL repair, which was performed last
Hang
night.
on,
so-
what do you mean by only name?
Savage.
As in Moonshine featuring Akon. Swing! And he's in the building.
Yes.
Oh, somebody hold me up.
fair, Maui.
Are you kidding? He's a living legend. Oh, what I wouldn't give to sing with him. Lucky old Radner. I don't have so now. Yeah?
The guy is recovering from surgery, so I would like you to stay away from him. Morgan, I'm assigning him to you.
Sure. Oh, what? But she doesn't even know who he is.
Exactly. He's a patient. He needs his privacy. And a competent nurse.
But, Maya, I can be professional.
You stick to your assigned patients and you stay away from Savage. Conversation over. Okay, everyone, let's hit it.
Sorry.
How'd it go?
The banking consultant told me a lame story. The word mortgage, literally translated, means mort, death, gidge, pledge.
Death pledge.
But then he laughed and laughed. Hilarious.
Uh-huh.
Then he said, sure, I could refinance on Rebecca's house as soon as I have it revalued.
Oh. But I thought you said there was plenty of equity in that house, so even if the value's dropped, we should be okay.
The houses in her area have dropped by even bigger margins than in ours. We could end up in exactly the same position.
Okay, how about we get the valuation, and if it's over, great. And if it's under, we don't tell the bank and we come up with a plan B.
And we will have shelled out for a valuation that hasn't helped one bit. This whole situation sucks. We should have just stayed renting. It would have made life a lot simpler.
Yeah, but we didn't, and it's not. But there is an easy solution.
Don't.
Don't what?
Don't mention asking your family for a loan again, because it's not going to happen.
So your stubborn pride is going to cost us our home?
We're not going to lose the house, but we're not going to your family either. I just need to find something else.
Uh-oh. That bad, is it?
I think I've done enough for one morning.
Oh, chemistry. It was never my favourite either. I really liked sociology. I even did a couple of women's studies papers in my first year. I suppose I thought that sort of thing would be easy.
Hunter, if you need any help, I might not have liked chem, but I did pass. Quite well, actually.
Good for you.
Come on, Hunter. You don't want my help?
No, I don't want anything to do with you at all.
Oh, I thought...
You thought?
Last night at dinner, we were getting along okay, weren't we?
Purely for Sophie's sake, on my part. She doesn't want any more aggro around here, and fair enough.
Okay, well, if you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Sure do. In my mother's room, pretending it's your own.
Okay, Carlos, you're in surgery tonight, so I'm afraid it's no more food or drink from now on. You're nil by mouth from now on. You do know what nil by mouth means, right?
A record by blind spot.
They're not really my bag.
Neither. I like all music, but I'm fully into hip-hop.
Yeah? You like Savage?
Yeah, he's a man.
He's also in the hospital right now.
Bull.
No bull. He had an operation last night. Nothing major. Not that I mean to say, patient confidentiality and all that.
Check this out.
Wow, you're really a fan. And this is really, really good. He should see this.
You could show him.
I would, but my Calva boss said that... You'd really like that, wouldn't you? For him to see your tribute to him?
Yeah.
Because you're in surgery tonight. And you're really, really scared.
No, I'm kind of okay.
But it'd make you feel better, right? You know what, Carlos? I'm gonna make that happen just for you.
Hunter, have I come at the right time? Are you about ready for a break?
Oh, yeah, lunch rush is over. Go for it.
So, you okay? Juggling work here and studying? It can't be easy.
I'm all right.
Well, you've got to have a life as well, huh? So, how's Arocha?
She's okay.
Oh, well, I'm glad you've got a nice girlfriend.
Well, it's not like it's that serious.
Well, at least you've got someone good to hang out with. So, what do you have?
Oh, I get a staff meal, remember?
And what is it?
Whatever the chef feels like. It's usually just a basic tomato pasta that he calls train smash.
Well, that doesn't sound very appealing. Why don't you have a real meal? Why shut?
Okay, sweet.
Good. Yeah, I really enjoyed dinner last night. Joking around, having fun. Brooke was worried about staying over, but you and Sophie made her feel very welcome.
I wouldn't go that far. I mean, I can be civil, but that's about it. What do you expect me to do? Clap and cheer that this woman has just stepped straight into Mum's shoes?
Look, the last thing Brooke wants to do is take your mother's place. She's not the villain in the piece.
Oh, that'd be you, would it?
Yeah. I've been a cad. And that Brooke still wants a bar of me makes me the luckiest cat in the world. So please, don't take it out on her.
Yeah.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
Hey. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Don't lie to your husband, Shanti. What is it?
I called my parents. I know you didn't want me to, but I didn't know what else to do.
Hold on. Called them and told them what? Asked for money. Shanti, I really wish you hadn't have done that.
Well, so do I. Because now all I've done is worry them, and they can't lend us anything anyway.
They can't.
Well, you know how Bapu had to have that canthoplasty last month? The surgery overcorrected the problem, so now he has to have a couple of more operations, and that all costs money. And you add that to the amount that Bar lost at the Dumont clinic, and...
Honey, it's okay.
I'm sorry I went behind your back.
I understand why you did.
Because I never truly thought that it would come to this. I always thought that something would happen at the last minute to save us, but it's not going to, is it? We're really gonna lose our house.
No, Shanti. Something will happen because we will make it happen. No more tears, okay?
Okay.
Hey, did you want one of these?
No, thanks.
How was work?
Busy.
That's good. Oh, hey, guys. Hey, will Daniel be joining us for dinner?
We're actually going to go see a movie after I find my wallet.
I'll just use the toilet first.
See. What are you going to see?
I'm not too sure yet.
Well, here's a tip. If you go and see something scary, you've got a legitimate reason to snuggle into him.
Cheesy.
Come on, Soph. He's a great catch. Perfect for you, I would say.
Why would she care what you say?
Hunter.
Sophie, you can go out with whoever you like. You don't need Brooke's approval. She's not your parent, no matter how much she tries to be.
That's not what I'm doing.
It's just called girl talk, Hunter.
It's called greasing up the daughter.
Shut up, okay? Okay, Daniel, let's go.
Sweet.
If we hurry, we can catch that scary movie you wanted to see.
Any reason why Mrs. McGonagall's drip hasn't been attended to? The fluids are finished and the blood's beginning to track back up the line.
Oh, sorry, I got held up with Carlos, the little boy who's getting his tibia plated tonight. He's really freaked out, eh?
Well, if you could get straight onto that drip, please.
Sure.
Now would be good.
Oh, cool. Hi, I'm Aroha Reid. You're Savage, right?
Yeah.
I'm a really big fan, and I've got a favour to ask.
It does the meanest Italian.
And as the hottest waiters, back when I was a cop, me and my girl pals used to go there every Friday for pizza and a pool.
Actually, you know what? I'm not in the mood for Italian anymore.
Have you ever been to Amigo Amigo?
Not for ages. Burritos to die for.
I'm there. Hey, you guys should join us.
Oh, we wouldn't be crashing?
Of course not. And if there are 4 of us, we can order margaritas by the jug and not feel like lushes.
Hey, come on, Scotty, eh? Cheap and cheerful Mexican?
At Amigo Amigo, can we, please?
Actually, I've got piles of work rosters. Can we make it another night?
No sweat. Cool. Well, catch you guys later.
Stinky rosters. Some Mexican food with some good friends is just what we need right now to take our mind off things.
Honey, things are exactly why I lied and said we couldn't go.
You lied?
Shanti, we can't afford it. Not even cheap and cheerful.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even think.
You know, when things were really tough when I was a kid, Rebecca used to make this potato casserole. It was potato and water and more potato and salt, I think.
Scotty, you're not funny.
Chin up, eh? Look, like I said, something will happen.
I could call Sunil.
No, Shanti.
He's loaded. He throws money around left, right, and centre.
I don't care. I'd rather eat potato casserole for the rest of my life than borrow money from your brother.
Yeah, this is pretty dope.
That's what I thought.
So has this kid got cancer or something?
Well, no, but he is going under the knife tonight. He's being brave, but I think he's scared.
Yeah?
That's why I promised to come and see you. And to be honest, I do have an ulterior motive. I'm actually...
Hey, do you reckon I should go visit this kid?
Eh?
Say what's up, you know, before he goes under.
I bet he'd love that.
So you'll hook it up then?
Sure. Oh, only I have to hurry. He's going to be in theatre soon. And I've got something else to talk to you about. When I get back, eh?
Yep, sweet ass.
Tell me, because I'm a bit confused. Is that Mrs. McGonagall's room?
No.
Or is that the room of a patient you were specifically told to stay away from?
Yes.
Morgan has disconnected Mrs. McGonagall's drip and also attended to another of your patients who has been neglected.
Wyatt.
So after you have apologised to her and finished the rest of your shift, you will come and see me, where I will issue you with a verbal warning.
Yum, thanks.
Wine?
Sure, if we've got some.
Of course. Stopped on my way home.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome very much.
I think it's corked.
Could life be any more miserable?
It's times like these that build character.
Or heartburn. My lord, that is awful.
I have my reasons for not wanting to go to Sunil.
Which are?
You remember how he looked down on me when we were engaged? How he thought you could do so much better?
He's changed.
Now, please, the thought of Sunil ever having the opportunity to say, I told you so. I couldn't stand it if he knew I'd let you down.
What? No, you haven't let me down. It was me who got that stupid loan in the first...
You deserve the best, Shanti.
Yeah, and I've got the best. You're the best.
Hey, Aroha.
Whoa, what's happening?
No time. Everybody's waiting.
Everybody? What's going on?
Photo op for Savage. Apparently it was your idea.
Eh?
Well, he said you organised for him to visit Carlos, and then he thought it might be a good idea to get the local newspaper along.
Wow.
Aroha, you're wanted.
Me?
Come on, don't dawdle.
Hey, here she is, super nurse. Come over here, sis.
Hi, if you could just stand to the side of the bed for me, please.
Go on, hurry up.
What's her name?
Aroha Reid.
Remember it, because it won't be the last time you hear it.
So, how have you enjoyed your stay in hospital, Mr. Savage?
It's never that cool to be laid up. But you know what's made it easier? Is nurses, they go beyond the call of duty to make us feel all right. Like our girl Aroha here.
Yeah, Aroha wrongs.
You must go, Wayne.
Remember, I'll always love you, Ariel.
Did you want to watch something?
Always love you.
Well, there's rugby on, but don't worry.
Oh, no, that's okay. I was hardly watching this anyway.
Well, it looks like you are.
Oh, no, honestly, it's just some reality wife trading show.
Really? Where one wife goes stays with another family and vice versa?
Yeah, something like that.
I can see why that show would appeal to you.
Hunter, please.
Except in this situation, my mother doesn't get any family. She gets a lonely apartment for one in Sydney.
That was her choice.
Bullcrap it was.
Callum told me that she left him. She made the decision.
And why, Brooke? Because you forced your way in. You wouldn't leave us alone. And there's my dad going on about how much of a hero you are and how you took a bullet and it wasn't your fault. But you know what? That's bull too.
Please, Hunter.
If you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, that's nobody else's fault but your own. Nobody asked you to come to the safe house, okay? Dad even told you to get lost. But you were just like a bad smell. You wouldn't leave us alone. That's why you got a bullet, not because you're a martyr like my deluded father keeps on saying. It's because you're a greedy, selfish,
Hunter! That is just about enough, don't you think?
I'm just telling it like it is.
Who needs restaurants and margaritas? This is much better.
Yeah, and it's free.
I think we should be careful, though.
Huh?
You still have some protection, don't you?
But we don't need it.
Actually, we do. I don't think we can afford to have a baby yet.
But it's your dream. And baby makes 3.
Yeah, I know. I'm not letting that go. No way. I think we should put it on hold for now, okay?
Well, congratulations, son. She's pretty much inconsolable.
The truth hurts.
Oh, you vindictive little boy.
Did you really think it was cool replacing Mum within days of her leaving?
I am not replacing your mother with anyone.
Well, your girlfriend is sure as hell trying to. She's greasing up to Sophie one minute and then acting as though she has the right to screen her boyfriends the next. Is she deluded?
Enough!
Actually, no, you are the deluded one. If you think that your relationship is anything other than a sad, pathetic joke, if you think that it's not about you desperately clinging to your youth.
You know what, Hunter? You can get the hell out of this house.
Suits me.
You are not 5 years old. No one is forcing you to stay here, and no one is asking for your approval.
Yeah, but everyone's laughing at me. Poor Hunter, his old man's a dirty old sleaze, a fool.
Or maybe they're laughing at you because you struck out.
Don't flatter yourself and think that I was ever into Dr. Blonde. Half the town's had a dabble, haven't they?
Do not speak about her like that.
How could you trade Mum for that dirty tramp?
Oh, for God's sake, Hunter, grow up. You and I both know that your mother is not a nun. Why the hell do you think we came here in the first place? Because she'd done all of Sydney.
Get off him! Yes, please!
Sarah Jessica Parker stars in our comedy movie Failure to Launch, where her job is to convince a 30-something-year-old guy played by Matthew McConaughey to move out of home. But things do not go to plan this Friday night at 25 to 10.